All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honors to apostles of GMS, and sincere Shalom to the brothers out here pushing this truth and sincerity, and a sincere Shalom to the elect. And I want to go into this probably small clip, definitely a small clip, about Asian women brutally attacked in Hell's Kitchen. Now, now, this whole thing with the whole anti-Asian attack that's just starting all of a sudden. And this is just another tactic for because first of all, you had the question, why is this just now starting? Because if anything, the whole Asian thing that's been going on has been technically been going on for a while. But this is just one of those another movement all of a sudden, and they even said it in the clip that this has been going on longer than that. But all of a sudden now you got an anti-Asian attack when the whole time these gooks have only been over here just to reap the benefits of what this country got. And no, I'm not defending this country because the hell with it. Reap all the benefits you get. But you can't come over here and expect no form of racism to be hitting these guys. Because this is the one land that hits everybody with any form of racism. In this society, everything's racist. So this is nothing new. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip real quick.
New tonight, it's happened again. The hate crimes unit investigates a brutal beating in Hell's Kitchen.
In the latest attack on an Asian New Yorker, a woman was heading to church when she was kicked to the sidewalk. CBS 2's Allie Bauman reports.
Police say the 65-year-old victim is hospitalized with serious injuries. The hate crimes task force is condemning a nearby security guard who they say stood by and did nothing. Surveillance video shows a man kick a 65-year-old woman to the ground, stomping on her several times before police say he made anti-Asian statements. Sources tell CBS 2 he also said, "You don't belong here," and then ran off. This happened just before noon Monday on West 43rd Street. This is the suspect investigators are looking for. The Asian Hate Crimes Task Force tweeted the video saying in part, "The cold-hearted building security guard not only failed to render aid, he closed the door on the victim."
It's really
See, this is the type of stuff that will make news on worldwide all of a sudden. Yet when Jake gets shot, it is up on the news, but nobody cares. There's your BLM is not protesting unless it's being shot by another cop. But no one speaks out against the crimes that we do to each other. But let it be against another nation. It'll end up on the news. See, this is 2 Timothy 2 and 4. It says, "No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier." So, yeah, you people on this, especially, I've read the comic books, but you people that's all about trying to save these gooks, y'all don't even save yourselves. Number one. Number two, y'all talking about what if it was your own what if it was your own mother or grandmother? Well, first of all, they ain't my grandmother or my mother. So the hell with them. So we this is why we don't entangle ourselves with the affairs of this life, because we don't think like you people do. If anything, we tell y'all to go keep going in with it, because this just further proves that this whole chaos is about to start coming into play. Now that all of a sudden, now that these guys end up on the big news, they got their own movement, anti-Asian attack. Stop the hate on Asians. What about the hate on us? What about the hate that Babylon puts out there on a daily basis? Y'all won't talk about that. Y'all won't talk about the hate that this place puts onto these other countries. But yet he'll let them come over just to get hated some more, but reap the benefits while being hated. See, you people are docile, but it's fine, because we out here to expose these type of things, whether it be minor or big. But even minor things can be big things, because it still leads to future events. This won't be the only thing that y'all hear. There'll be more and more things like this popping up. Elderly women being hit, young children being kidnapped, more people dying. This is nothing new. And to show how backwards this society is, they don't even understand the ways what you had to do as a security guard. And from my experience of being dealing with security, you're not allowed to go outside that property to help anyone, because even the job would tell you, one, you're being put at risk. That guy whoever's attacking somebody can kill you, and then kill that person whoever he's attacking anyway. So you would have lost that fight anyways. And two, they don't what is it? Right, they don't cover any damage that you suffer if you were to live from it, because you went outside the contract. So, and three, you'll immediately lose your job. So not only did you decide to go help someone, but you done lost your job, probably your life, or got injured, and the job ain't paying for any of that. But these people expecting anybody and everybody to go out and help this person when they themselves wouldn't even do it. You got these one. I even seen one on the comment board saying that, "Oh, I was there when it happened. He should have go help." Then where were you at? You see, these people's mentalities are just too backwards. And so, this is Romans 12:2. It says, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove that what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh." And that's what we're doing. We're not conforming ourselves to this world. We ain't going. Y'all just being hypocrites, but that's fine. We want y'all to be hypocrites. We're not conformed to this world because we refuse to follow in the ways of this world. We ain't out here loving just anybody or just helping just anybody, unless, I mean, the only way that we can say is that we're helping somebody is teaching this person that truth. If he's an Israelite, that's all that matters. And by Israelite, that's the one that's trying to get it, not just any Israelite that you could think of. But these people don't understand this, and that's why we out here doing the job. They call us a hate group, but we're not out here kicking elderly people. But yet we're the hate group. So I'm gonna keep playing this clip real quick.
Terrible how every single day there seems to be another incident.
The Hate Crimes Task Force is investigating this attack on the J train. One man beats and chokes a man police believe is Asian until he goes unconscious. Fellow riders watch without intervening. The video has been viewed over 1 million times on social media. Police are trying to track down its origin and identify both the victim and suspect.
What kind of hate is displayed in this kind of attack?
You should just say the key words. What kind of hate is displayed in this country? Because you wanted to come over here and do what you wanted to do. And hey, I ain't knocking you for it. Go ahead and keep doing what you want to do. Reap the benefits that this land gives you. Because they sure as hell ain't giving it to us. It's not meant for us. But you should just say it. What type of hate does this place have? It makes you wonder. One makes you wonder if you want to go back to your country. Hell, y'all was kicking Jake out of your country for blaming him for COVID. So this is Jeremiah 11:14. It says, "Therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble." And yes, I've always equated this to our people. But we're also not doing the same thing to these heathens either. We're not putting up no prayers for you heathens. We're not putting up no prayers for our own people unless they're the elect. The ones that sincerely doing this truth. And the ones that we're trying to wake up that's not even in the truth yet. We ain't out here trying to save everybody. We don't believe in that doctrine. We're only out here to wake up the elect of the Lord's people. And that's it. That's it. I'm gonna keep playing.
Is gathered in Queens Monday night for a candlelight vigil remembering the lives lost in the Atlanta shooting and standing with all victims of hate.
Asian Americans for too long in this country have been shamefully scapegoated because of ignorant fear.
NYPD numbers show at least 31 anti-Asian hate crimes citywide so far this year, but the department admits crimes against Asian Americans have long gone underreported.
We're just starting to learn how to speak out about something that has been happening for as long as we can remember.
The Asian Hate Crimes Task Force told us bystanders too often do not intervene when witnessing an attack.
Being silent is being complicit when we see our brothers and sisters being attacked.
It doesn't get easier.
Let me just stop there because that was pretty much the end of it. But you get, first of all, you calling these heathens brothers and sisters. That's how you know that our people's been too entangled into this society to be Esau washed into their minds. I'm gonna reread this one again. This is Jeremiah 11:14. Therefore, pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me trouble. So again, we ain't out here putting up prayers for just anybody. This guy talking about that talking about these guys are our brothers and sisters. You ain't talking about our own people, number one, because this video is the whole thing you're speaking about is solely towards these heathens. Now, this is Luke 8:19. It says, then came to him his mother and his brethren, talking about Yahushua, and could not come at him for the press. And it says, and it was told him by certain which said, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to see thee. And he answered and said unto them, my mother and my brethren are these which hear the word of Yahweh and do it. So unless that's an Israelite amongst those heathens don't mean nothing to us. We only out here, we're only for the Israelites, the elect of our people. Mind you, we have Israelites scattered in every nation, but we try to spirit by the Spirit. But you talking about a whole nation of heathens? Nah, that's where we're only out here for. It says, "My mother and my brethren are these which hear the word of Yahweh and do it," which means if they ain't on our side, the hell with them. If you want to call that hate, then yeah. It could be hate, but we telling the truth. We ain't sugarcoating it. That doesn't mean we could hate. You could say we hate or what. It doesn't matter to me. But we ain't claiming these guys are our brothers and sisters unless we see that there are Israelites among them. That's about it. But be prepared. And I say it every time. This is one of those years I got a feeling for that you're going to see more attacks like this. You're going to see more people dying, more people getting kidnapped, much more things. This ain't just the start of it. Because this has been going on for a while. Even the female in the video just said it. They just starting to speak out about it. They're just learning how to speak out. So it's going to get worse. So again, we ain't praying for you people. You people want to go out here and claim that all these nations are your brothers and sisters. Y'all don't have no understanding. Y'all just walking on in darkness, as Psalms 82:5 going to. But that's pretty much all I wanted to go into. So with that, Shalom. The Lord wanted this was edifying.